everybody, I'm Elise Explosion and I am here today with another Dolly Challenge video. Now this challenge has been issued by Marna over at Dolls Rescued and Jay of J Dolls UK. And this is a continuation of last month's hashtag Dolls Gone Goth. This is the hashtag Dolls Gone Goth wedding, where we are supposed to show off our dolls in black wedding dresses. But before I get to that, I wanted to actually talk about this because I don't know which one of you is looking into my life with like a little spyglass. But on December 13th of 2019, which was a Friday the 13th, today is also a Friday the 13th as this video goes live, I got married in a black wedding dress. This was something I'd always kind of wanted. I knew I didn't want to get married in white. And black just has always suited me. So it's amusing that this is the second choice in the lineup. That just kind of like, the first one, very fitting. The second one, super fitting. And I'm super excited. There are two more that are going on. I don't think the September challenge has been issued yet, but I think the October challenge is witches. And I'm very, very stoked for that. If you guys are not following Marna or Jay, highly recommend you do so. They're a ton of fun and always doing something cool and innovative and interesting. So, first things first, because I promised, here are some of my wedding photos, and I will put them in a little montage. I don't think I've ever actually shown those off on the channel before, but I got my wedding dress from Torrid. It was like $90, I think. It was the best deal. My whole wedding was intentionally very inexpensive, but there were certain things that I wanted to make sure of. And the one thing I did is actually going to be the first thing I'm showing off today. And these right here, they're not your typical dolls. They're peg dolls. But they are peg dolls of me and my husband that we used as the cake toppers on our wedding cake. And as you can see, I am in my black wedding dress. Now these were made by Kimber B Gifts on Etsy, and she's fantastic. I'm not sure if she's taking custom peg doll orders at the moment, but these were exactly what I wanted. They're perfect. They're so unique. And like, obviously I still have them as little keepsakes almost 2 years after the wedding. So, and here's, for posterity, here is Michael. I will rotate him around. His glasses were different back then, but they look much better now. So yeah, these are very, very special to me. And you can kind of see on the bottom that they're stained blue. And that is because our wedding cake was like a dark blue galaxy theme. And I will pop that one in as well, so you guys can see that. But I told myself this time around that I was going to actually try and make something for this challenge because I did not own anything that I felt would be appropriate. And I thought, what better to make for this challenge than to, first off, introduce my new mini-me. Her name is Nyx. I didn't actually name her after me because I just liked the name. It worked better. But I tried my best to replicate a dress, and I apologize because this camera is trash and is not showing off all of the nuances. I will try to pop in some pictures of her in a better lighting, but this is Nyx, and this is the little dress that I've made her, and necklace. Actually, I made the little necklace and I made the little veil too. You can't see, but she's wearing little like Converse Chuck Taylors. I wore Doc Martens with my wedding dress, which if you know me in real life, you'll know that's extremely fitting. But so what I ended up doing was I ended up taking part of Marna's tutorial and part of Jay's tutorial and making a dress with a veil. And I did not follow either of them particularly well because I don't do that. But this is a piece of a black scrap fabric underneath, and I basically took a big dinner plate, cut out a big circle, and made that into an underbodice. And I don't know if it's actually, there we go. Now you can kind of see she is wearing, there is lace over top. And the lace is part of something that I had bought to be my veil when I got married, but we decided against having the veil because it didn't look as good as the rest of the dress, but it looks great on Nyx over here. Nyx is a knockoff Fakey Blythe that I picked up on AliExpress. She was actually one of the more expensive ones. I think she was definitely about $40, but I needed her for her hair. It's not quite a perfect match. Hers is a bit lighter, actually, and she does have a blunt bang where I do not have bangs. But the little necklace here, this, and I'll see again if I can get a zoom in. This is not always the best camera. There we go. But this little charm I found on clearance at Michael's, so I picked that up. And the belt of her dress is a piece of black bias tape. Now you can probably also kind of see, and maybe also kind of guess, when I set off to make this, I was so enthusiastic, and then I realized that I had no needles and no thread. So everything at the moment is currently held together by straight pins, and that is not the best. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. I have poked myself multiple times, but she's so cute. She is so cute. The ring on the necklace is actually part of something I got in an American Girl package. It had a bunch of like charms on it. I believe these are from like the late 2000s. I took those off and kind of threaded that on. I know I've seen people use like wine glass charms, but as we don't drink, I don't really have any of those in the house and didn't really see any when I was out. The other thing I made, and again, this is not really much in the way of making, but I cut a strip out of the black lace and I attached that to a hair clip, of which I think I have another one. Yeah, here, I'll show you guys because it's literally right here, but it's one of these guys, one of these little like zebra print bows, and I just kind of, I'll clip my hair with it. Ooh, that's a choice that I've made for myself today. But I just kind of threaded the lace onto it to make just a veil that kind of goes over the back of her head, because she's got such beautiful, beautiful long hair, and it is so soft. But I love the concept of black wedding dress. I love this challenge. Thank you so much to Marna and Jay for hosting this. If you would like to, and I implore you to, truly, click the hashtag in either the title of my video or in the description of my video. Again, it's hashtag Dolls Gone Goth Wedding. I highly recommend you check out the other participants because so many people have been having so much fun with these, and you might find some new channels to check out if you didn't know them beforehand. Yay! Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you'd like to see more from this channel, I have a whole bunch more videos, and I will link some at the end of this one. Take care, be well, and I will see you in the next video. Later!